Well, I wanted to talk to you all about my channel. There are people that are saying they couldn't watch my videos until they unsubscribed and resubscribed. Other people saying that they've just been flat out unsubscribed, but my channel. And it's become ridiculous. People that are subscribed, but they don't get notifications, or they're being subscribed to channels they've never even heard of. People don't seem to know what's going on with my channel. I've told you guys before that YouTube, which by the way is owned by Google, is messing with my channel. I've explained it to you a gazillion times. But it wasn't until recently that there was actually proof of what I was saying. And so people saying that they're being subscribed to channels they've never heard of. People don't understand why their notification bell is being changed. They haven't been unsubscribed, but they can't watch lives. People think there's a YouTube employee who's a troll or who works for Christopher Boozy. And what's going on? Several people actually wrote to me and told me that they wrote to YouTube and said, what the heck is going on? And YouTube did not even bother to respond to them. They just ignored their emails. The like button isn't working. The number doesn't roll correctly. So if I had any questions or any doubts about what was going on, it was cleared up about 2 weeks ago. When I went to sleep, my numbers were in the 78,700 range. The next morning, when I woke up, it was down to 78,600, and the next day, it was down to 78,500. 24 hours later, they put everybody back, and my numbers went up to 78,744. As I am recording this morning, I am back in the 78,600 range. Channel has not been growing, and I told you guys before, my son, who happens to have a minor in math, said it is statistically not possible to stay within a 65 number range for 6 to 7 months, but that's exactly what's going on. Enter the Royal Griff, who found a report where YouTube is admitting that they are demonetizing and de-ranking channels in the algorithm. And of course, it's all gotten much worse since Megan has rehired her PR team, Sunshine Sachs. Organic growth of channels is not being allowed anymore. Now, these are all American channels. There are some other channels, I'm sure, but these are the American channels that are absolutely being suppressed. So she went into this report. The link is in her Twitter account. The report shows YouTube, TikTok, all of them are being affected and they're suppressing creators. So I wrote back to the Griff and I said, I knew something was going on. You don't go up 30, down 60, up 40, down 20. What the heck is going on? And with that, the Griff responded with a 60-day snapshot that shows I am up 100, then down 100, and I net 0 new subs in 60 days. And the same thing happened to her on a larger scale. She will gain 1,000, then she loses 1,000. And after she complained, they keep her now within this window. Remember, that's what happened to me. I complained. So she pulled a 12-month evaluation of my channel and found that I had grown 3,400 subs while making more videos than anybody else. And compared to the next channel close in size, which by the way is Avid Gardener, who was not included in the window of de-ranking, you can see all the organic growth. So this is absolutely being done by Meghan Markle and her PR team. Now, several times I called YouTube help, and just so you know, when you call YouTube help, you end up sitting there. It takes 30 minutes just to get a basic question answered. So this woman that I was talking to gave a bunch of reasons why my numbers might not be what they're supposed to be. You guys unsubscribed and resubscribed yourself, and you didn't reset your notifications. Basically, you're too stupid to know what to do on the channel. Excuse number 2 given to me was that I'm using a third-party reporting tool, which I wasn't. And number 3, they're removing spam. And you guys know that you're being removed and you are absolutely not spam. All I've ever been told is things are working as intended. I think we all know that we don't even know what that means. And then she proceeds to tell me not to bother to call back about the same thing because nobody's going to help me. And then she disconnected the phone call. Essentially, she hung up on me. For those of you who don't know, Ellie Hall, sugar number 3, behind Jack Royston and Omid Scobie, sugars number 1 and 2, actually wrote an article quoting bot sentinel Christopher Boozy, who she was friends with, and they admitted in the article that YouTube is suppressing our channels, not putting us in the algorithm. They're not pushing my videos out anymore. So year 1, I had an average of 60 to 70,000 views. Year 2, it was 50,000. Year 3, it was 30,000, and dropping. And my video yesterday, 13,000 views. So my channel is slowly being squeezed out of existence. And the interesting thing is this doesn't seem to be affecting people whose channels started after the deranking, because there's a lot of other channels that have hit suddenly. They came years after myself and they've already surpassed me. Yes, I know you're going to say it's because they have better content. It's really not. That's not the issue. They're not being suppressed. It would seem that the OGs are the ones that are being suppressed. So yeah, I don't know what else to tell you guys, except I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to keep going, and I hope you guys will hang in there with me. All right, have a fabulous weekend. We'll see you Monday.